Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Nah, and this is Slay the Renee Way, a place where passionate entrepreneurs can come to grow, glow, and succeed in their small businesses. If that sounds like you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, on our day 8 of 12 days of business, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 7 ways to market your business in 2024. We're going to talk through 7 different marketing strategies, how you should use them, why I feel like they're important, and I'm going to give you guys examples of how to do so. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So before we jump into what marketing strategies you should be implementing in 2023, I am going to tell you guys that I personally believe marketing strategies are going to continue to evolve as there are new technologies and different consumer behaviors. People are consuming information in different ways. So I think that the way that we market our businesses is going to consistently evolve and grow and change this year specifically. There are so many different ways to use marketing. There is no one way that you can market your business. You actually should be trying to market in a multifaceted approach. So that means that you're going to be using more traditional style approaches to marketing and digital channels or some of the more trending ways to effectively market your business. So with all of that, I'm just going to give you guys a preface that none of these are the best strategy to be used. They are all strategies that you should be using in different areas of marketing in your business, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to tell you number 1 is going to be the best version to use. All 7 of these are equally as important as the other. You pick which one works for your business the best and try to implement them in the ways that you feel like suit you comfortably. So now let's go ahead and jump into marketing strategy number 1. The first marketing strategy that I highly recommend you guys make sure that you're implementing this year and in future years is content marketing. Content marketing is going to remain one of the most powerful strategies for building a brand and building brand awareness. Content marketing is also going to be the quickest way to drive traffic to your website, generate different leads, collect emails, spread high quality information about your product, get your brand in the spotlight. Just using content is some way that you can be informative and engaging at the same time. So depending on what your business is, for example, if you're selling lip gloss, some way that you can be informative about your lip gloss business is to leverage and tell your customers why having something to moisturize your lips is beneficial. Some people be having really crusty lips, so you want to use information to explain to people why your lip glosses have some of the best carrier oils in it, why they're not just for the gloss and shine, how they're going to make sure that your lips are actually getting moisturized, and it's not like pulling the moisture out your lips, etc. That was a long-winded example, but you can actually be informative with your content marketing. So it's not so much as about posting a picture of your product or posting a video of the product. It's more so giving something that someone can learn from and then using that content to engage. So you can say, tell me about a time that you've used a lip gloss that you felt like dried your lips out afterwards, or, something like that. You're given the information to tell them why you know that your lip glosses are of a high quality and what the benefit of using them is. But your engagement is also going to be followed up with a question relative to the point that you're trying to get across. So long story short, you guys, you definitely need to make sure that when you're making your content marketing strategy, it's less about posting a picture and how many times you're posting, more about the awareness that you're bringing to your brand, your call to actions in every post. Where are you trying to send your customer? Are you trying to gain more followers? Are you trying to get more sales? Are you just trying to collect emails? Being very specific about the types of content that you're making and what you want to gain from those pieces of content is it's gonna give you so much less of a headache because you understand what your goal is. And 9 times out of 10, if you go into it with the mindset of this is why I'm doing this is the result that I expect, you will feel more satisfied with your content overall. You'll be less harsh on yourself when you're comparing yourself to others, or if you feel like this content performed differently from another piece of content. Everything that you post is going to be different, and you should always have different goals every time you post. You should be increasingly trying to figure out what's the best way that I can focus on this, or how can I engage more with my content so that I'm like tailoring to my target audience's needs and interests and keeping them interested in my brand, period. So I say all this to say that I feel like content marketing is kind of getting watered down into just make sure you're posting, and you're kind of defeating the purpose of what content marketing is doing if you're not using it for building your brand awareness and driving traffic or being informational or whatever your goal is with your content. Just know that and work on that. So that's going to lead me into marketing strategy number 2, which we've kind of already been talking about, is social media marketing. So as we all know, social media platforms are going to continue to be essential for reaching and engaging with your customers and consumers, especially in 2023, you guys. There's no one who's not online. And if you aren't online, you know how to access the internet and use social media for whatever it is. Some people use social media platforms just to shop now. There's a whole Instagram shop page, Facebook shop. You can go shopping via TikTok. TikTok must-haves, Amazon must-have. Every social media platform is essential to trying to promote your brand. So you have to consider investing time into your social media advertising. And like I just talked about, make sure that you know what your reach is and what your actual target audience is. Don't post and say, I'm hoping that anybody will just like this. As long as I'm getting likes, I feel like I'm getting good engagement. Wrong. You should be looking forward to comments. You should be looking forward to replies to your story. Maybe questions on your polls that you're posting, or if you're asking a question related to a product and you're trying to gather information about that product, maybe asking your customer, do they like product A or product B more? Whichever the case may be, commenting, getting story replies, getting DMs, all of these are different forms of engagement, and I think that all of them are equally as important. Okay, so next we're moving on to marketing strategy number 3. I'm going to say that video marketing is something that also, just like social media marketing, is going to continue to be a powerful way that you can actually engage with your customers in 2023. I think that using short attention-grabbing videos that showcase your products or services and just like show behind-the-scenes glimpses or give like a sneak peek of something that you're working on, explaining the reason why you want to have this product be displayed, talking about your growth as an entrepreneur, anything that you can do to provide helpful tips and advice and insight that is engaging, something that you know is going to like draw your customer in. So for me, I'll give a little bit of a backstory. For myself, using videos on YouTube was one of the major ways to drive traffic to my website. And I think that is because while not only showing how I'm packaging orders, I'm also giving helpful tips on how you can actually utilize the products, why I make the products, and you're getting to see a behind the scenes view of how I operate my business. Just like in this video, you guys are watching me pack orders, sanitize my cosmetic jars. I'm doing like a normal day, but part of this normal day in the life is to showcase what my actual products are, where my business is, and how I'm operating my business at home. So I feel like if you're able to use video marketing, whether that be TikTok, Instagram Reels, even YouTube Shorts, anything that is going to be an attention-grabbing video that you can do to showcase your products or your services. So I'll give an example. If you do make like lip glosses, since we had that as an example, you might want to show how you actually fill your squeeze tubes or how you package your orders. If you do have a lot of orders, or even if you have one order, girl, take that one order, film how you pack their order, thank them for it publicly, and share it. I'm telling you right now, it's a great way to show your appreciation for your customer and give a potential customer an idea of what they can expect when they shop with you. So video marketing, you guys, don't just take pictures and post. Record what you're doing. If you sanitize your containers, show that, because somebody out there wants to know whether or not you are being properly, sanitization when you're doing your cosmetic products. When you're packaging your orders, show where you're getting your boxes from, because there's someone out there watching you who wants to know, where do you get your boxes from? And I may not want to ask. So if you're upfront with giving certain information, advice, and tips, your following will grow, your engagement will grow, and you're going to promote your brand in some way, shape, or form. So that's video marketing. Now we're going to move on to marketing strategy number 4, which is influencer marketing. Now, with influencer marketing, this one gets a little bit tricky for me because I don't really know all my ways through influencer marketing, but I can tell you from my personal experience as being an influencer, what I have had to do for marketing. So influencer marketing is going to also remain something that it's never going to go away. As we grow on social media, as online presences become more prominent in our world, I feel like managing your business through social media and using influencer marketing is going to be a great way that you can reach audiences that are on these social media platforms. So if your audience is someone who is within the ages of 22 and 36, and they are, looking for natural skincare products, but they want their skincare products to be at an affordable price range, say between $20 and $50 is their budget. If you know all these different things about your audience, you can find influencers who have your target audience as their following. You can converse with them, come up with a rate of what you guys' collaboration will be, send them a couple of products to try for themselves, and to also promote on their platform. If they're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be, you guys will reach an agreement as to what the payment or what the exchange will be. And they're going to basically have a large enough following to promote your product or service and at least get you some traffic to your website. It's not up to the influencer to land you the sale. That's up to you. Once you start getting the traffic to your website, you should make sure that your landing page is set up properly, that you have all of the information that someone who is new to your website could need to know, so that if they can't find your social media, which they should be able to, all the questions that they have are answered right there on your website so that they don't click off. Anything that they're looking for is right there. So I think that influencer marketing is something that we should all be at least trying, even if you don't have a certain amount of a budget to send to higher end influencers. Find small influencers who are looking to grow their portfolio as well, and consider doing like a collaboration with them and trying it out and just seeing what the results are. That's just my take on that. So now let's move on to number 5. Marketing strategy number 5 is personalization. I'll explain. In 2023, I can guarantee you that your customers are going to expect some sort of personalized experience when they're interacting with your business. Like I said, as social media grows and the way that we engage through online presences, people really, really connect with someone that they feel like they can relate to personally. And if your shopping experience is tailored to yourself, it just makes you want to vibe with the business owner differently. Like, I can tell you from experience that building relationships with my customers and making sure that their shopping experience it feels as personable as it can be. Okay, I'm giving thank you notes that are handwritten in every single package. Not because I feel like that's just extra and that, it looks good, because I personally want to make sure that you yourself know that I appreciate you. And just the way that you took those 10 minutes to check out on my website, I can take 10 minutes to write you a thank you note and to let you know how much your order means to me. It really supports my small business. And not only that, you're supporting my family. Every order that I get, I'm able to do something for my child. And I appreciate that. So I'm saying that if you're able to use your data and analytics and your social media profiles and see how many women are interacting on your profile, how many men are interacting on your profile, understanding the age differences, the locations, and things like that. These are ways that you can use your content. If you know that most of your followers are in Canada, for example, you can make a post dedicated to a Canadian holiday or something like that. That way your engagement goes up because you know that you have majority of your following based in this certain location, and you want to contribute to that personalization of a shopping experience or just engagement, period. If you know that you have a lot of younger girls and you know that they're into some of the memes and things that go around, this is a good time to be relatable and use one of those trendy memes, something that you know is floating around on the internet. Make a caption that relates to a product, or use it in a way that it just makes sense to be promoting your product or service, but it's also so popular that your younger audience is going to get it instantly. It's going to become an inside joke type of thing. People are going to love that. And I don't know, I just feel like as long as you can personalize anything with your customers, you're going to get good interaction, and good interaction always will lead to a sale. So now let's move on to number 6, which is voice search optimization. Okay, so this is one that I have not seen talked about a lot online. So when I actually figured this out for myself, and that this is something that we're probably overlooking, I had to explain it to you guys. Voice search optimization is basically where we talk into our phone and we're looking at the voice assistants in our phone for help. Like you want to Google something by using Siri. The way that this works is you are getting optimized website search results based on what you ask of your voice assistant or your Siri or whatever, your Amazon, Echo Dot, whatever these things are. You're using keywords that are going to rank in search so that your Siri can actually help you find whatever you're looking for. So say you're like, Siri, help me find a $20 body butter that is strawberry scented. Okay, Siri's going to go and pull those specific keywords, strawberry scented, body butter, under $20, and plop them into a search engine, and those are the results that will come up. So, say all that to say that if you're using your website properly, you'll know that keywords are absolutely a must. You have to make sure that you are thinking about what you would search for if you were just randomly sitting on your bed and you thought about that body butter that could be strawberry scented and under $20. That is exactly how you will make sure that even if you aren't actually marketing your business at that moment in time, it's searchable because you're using high ranking keywords that someone may be looking for when they're searching for a certain product. So I just always want to say, like, make sure you study your SEO. And now that we're using so many voice assistants, make sure that you're using them 10 times all over your website. Just be as specific as you can be. Answer any common questions that you can, because you never know. Your website could come up and search for someone's random search, and now you can have a sale. So I just want to be careful about making everything sound so cutesy and I guess like aesthetic, if that makes sense. Like, these keywords, y'all, make sure you don't miss out on the opportunity to get a sale. And then lastly, marketing strategy number 7 is sustainability. And we've all known about this, but I'll go ahead and say why I feel like it's important. Customers are becoming so more environmentally conscious. I just feel like we as a people are starting to pay more attention to the environment, and they do expect us business owners to do our part. So if you can limit the amount of products that you are using that are not eco-friendly, or you can just implement more eco-friendly practices into your business operations, you can set yourself apart from someone who is not focusing on those type of things. Sustainability is always going to be something that we can do better at as a people, but for businesses, we're expected these things because we use so much packaging, paper, tissue, all of these plastic, all those things. If you can eliminate some of that, set yourself apart, you can easily market your business just based off being eco-friendly. So overall, marketing strategies in 2023 are going to continue to focus on like building brand awareness, engaging with your customers, providing personalized experiences, and making sure that you're staying up to date to the latest trends and content marketing strategies. So by staying up to date, I feel like you can just effectively reach your target audience and grow your business no matter what you're doing. Stay up to date, study the trends, and market every single day. Okay, it's a part of our job as an entrepreneur. Just market, market, market. So I know this was a lot, but I hope that this video was helpful or useful to you in some way. If it was, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when I drop another gem. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.